is speeding up. The way we invest is evolving. A revolution is underway and the pioneers are making money. If you had invested $3,500 in Bitcoin in 2012, you would be a millionaire right now. And it's only just getting started. The way we invest has evolved. In the past, it was you versus them. Now, imagine investment without capitalist restrictions. A trading platform without crooked brokers. A decentralized platform where you are in control. Are you ready? Trade.io will revolutionize the way you invest. Buy the trade tokens, join the crowd and liquidity pool, access the Trade.io exchange, and tap into multiple revenue streams. Grow your investments and improve your trading experience. At Trade.io, you get the best investment conditions in a crowd-powered peer-to-peer liquidity pool. Take back control. Trade.io. Join.
On a company that is taking the finance industry by storm. And after that, I will be giving you an update on the launch campaign and how some of the billionaires are already backing this new ICO. So the name of the ICO is Trade.io. Let me explain to you what Trade.io is briefly, okay? Basically, it's a trading platform that goes beyond cryptocurrencies and also incorporates Forex and CFDs, stocks, commodities, and equities, okay? So basically, Trade.io is going to be the new Wall Street, if you like, okay? So now I want to walk you through the white paper of Trade.io. So basically, Trade.io wants to take on the establishment. As we all know, we can no longer trust our banking systems and our brokers and the whole financial ecosystem because there's a lot of middlemen involved and there's a lot of money involved, and when that happens, there's a lot of room for foul play and manipulation in the markets. As you know, we've had financial crashes one after the other. The latest one was in 2008 and the next one is pretty much coming soon. As you know, blockchain technology is based on public ledger. So there is an aspect of trust that goes into this, okay? So putting the whole financial markets onto the blockchain through Trade.io will allow participants that are involved in trading and financial transactions to participate with 100% secure and trusted environment. So basically, there's no room for middlemen to be manipulating markets, and there won't be any high fees as well. Everything is recorded on a public ledger, and you can go on and see exactly what's going on. Trade.io will be issuing their own trade tokens. Now, with the trade token, it is a utility token, right? It's not so much a coin, but basically with the utility token, you will be able to participate in a liquidity pool, okay? So let me tell you what a liquidity pool is. So basically, within the liquidity pool, this is where investors and traders come together and are able to trade different multi-asset classes. For example, Forex traders, equities traders, and CFD traders, option traders will be able to participate and trade in this liquidity pool, all right? So they can directly send trades into the pool without having to go through a broker. When you hold a trade token, you have the benefit of participating in the liquidity pool. So up until now, liquidity pools were created via banks. Merrill Lynch, all the big banks, just to name a few, would provide the liquidity and traders would come and trade the assets through those pools, okay? Now, the problem is those banks know where your trades are. Those brokers that you trade through that give you access to the pool also know where your trades are. So they know where your stops and your losses and your take profits are, especially in the Forex industry. What does that mean? So when you think an asset is going to go up, you buy it, or when you think it's going to go down, you sell it, right? Whether you are right or wrong, will determine if you make profits or not. So if you bought an asset low and it does go up, right, then you've made your profits. But sometimes a broker might know that you're in a trade right now and you're about to go long on a position, right? And they know where your stop losses are. So the smart money can see all of this. And what do? Basically, the smart money come in and they take out your stop losses and make you lose the trade when you were never meant to lose the trade in the first place. So markets, it causes a lot of issues with trust, okay? And basically only a few people, a very small group of people are able to actually make money from the markets up until now. Through Trade.io, we have the ability to join the liquidity pool. Basically, we get to become the banks and provide liquidity to the traders, right? And by doing so, we share in 50% of daily revenues. So basically, you lend your tokens to the pool and you make money on the following. So you make money on spreads, on commissions, aggregations, risk positions, margin interest, and transaction fees. This all goes into the liquidity pool, right? And it comes out as profit. Now, over time, it's known that liquidity pools are more profitable than being participants of trade. So you will make a profit over time by participating in the pool. Now, to participate in the liquidity pool, you will need to purchase a minimum of 5,000 tokens. If you hold 5,000 tokens, you will be allowed access to this liquidity pool. They really tried to make this as low as they can, and they thought 5,000 tokens was really the bottom line limit. You have to remember that this is actually an ICO that has been geared towards the finance industry. So they are talking to billionaires and multimillionaires, traders, bankers, investment bankers, all sorts of people from Wall Street. And that's why they've kept the minimum participation at just 5,000 tokens. Let's go through the company's vision. What's some of the visions that this ambitious company would like to take on and achieve? Firstly, Trade.io plans to be the leading platform for trading multiple financial assets based on blockchain technology. They also want to be the leading exchange for traditional companies to raise funds from the crypto communities. They would also like to be the most effective, the most cost-effective platform to facilitate investment banking services with reduced advisory expenses. Their goal is to become the biggest trading liquidity pool. They would like